Hey, it's Eran here. Hope you're doing well. This is the monthly Q&A session and template drop part 2. Now, unfortunately, with part 1, I did do it live on YouTube, and there's going to be a link somewhere around here where you can check it out as well, and it's all been timestamped. However, I had some technical difficulties, and I wasn't able to actually share my screen, which, it happens, it's what happens when you go live, so anyway, that was really, really unfortunate, but it also meant that there were certain questions I was not able to take care of properly, and I really want to make sure I answer those properly. And additionally, there were certain things I wanted to show you and I wasn't able to. So I'm going to do this video. Again, you'll be timestamps below for you to check it out as well. And you can go through this with me, and then I'll answer all the questions. You're welcome to leave in the comment section, because this is not live, this is a recording. You're welcome to leave any questions you have following everything I'm telling you, and I will definitely do a follow-up answers, either in the comment section or separately with another video. So I appreciate your patience. This is actually the first live Q&A I'm doing for the templates and coaching membership, and just to give you a bit of a recap on what we're going to cover today. So this is the monthly Q&A for DCT members. DCT stands for .com Truths, which is my brand, and I'm the CEO and founder of .com Truths and Eran Templates, and amongst other things. Now, this call, the goal is to basically answer a bunch of questions people have asked. There is a form that people submit when they are in the membership, and then I answer the questions. And then I'm going to also, as part of it, do a couple of website audits, website reviews, and I'm going to show you the templates for the new month, a couple of announcements, upcoming templates, and there's not going to be any live Q&A because this is obviously a recording. So with that said, let's dive right in. So this particular question was answered already, and I wanted to show you because I told you where to find the answer to that, and I want to share my screen and show you. So this YouTube video actually has all the details you need to know about having a thank you page. And the question was basically how to record it, what to write as a script, things along these lines. You'll see there is different types of thank you pages. There is lead generation thank you, there is a bridge page to sell, and there's an after purchase as well. So those three, I've done a demo in this particular YouTube video. You can go to thank you video, everything you need to know from A to Z. And also, I did a bonus strategy if you're just getting started, which I strongly recommend you check out as well. This is especially relevant. Now, you'll see these are timestamps. You can just click right here, and you'll be able to find them right here. Additionally, in the templates and coaching membership, I have actually released a template this month, and that is specifically a thank you page template. So let me just show that to you. So in the membership, there's a couple of things. First of all, when you go to the searchable template library, you're going to see that you can search for a specific keyword, but you can also filter by content. Now in this case, you see here, thank you page and video script. If you click on that, and then click here to use this section, you're gonna end up with all the content here that you need to know in terms of the thank you page and stuff like that. So if you click here, this is the Google Doc video script and thank you page script. And also, this is the one-click install to your system account. So that's the answer to that, and this is what the page looks like. So that's available in the library and available right now for you to grab. So that's the answer to that question. Okay, this question I've actually answered already in the previous live, so that's that. We're gonna dive further. Okay, this question was really good. So this person asked how to model this site. So to analyze what is involved in creating this site, it is often said you can model any site. Help me out with this one. I look forward to your kind and patient input. Okay, so let me show you the screen for this particular website. So this is the website that the person wanted me to model, and you can see what this looks like. This is basically a blog website, very, very standard blog WordPress site. Now this can definitely be done in Systeme.io, which I believe is the question that I've been asked. There's a lot of content here, which is great. So there's a couple of aspects. Number one, in Systeme.io, you want to use the blog feature to create all of this. And I'm going to show you an example of something similar. So if you go to .comtruthsblog.com /posts, I'll just show you that one. And you'll see this is a similar style. And let's go to this one, finding more customers, okay? Now you'll notice that here on the right, there is actually nothing there. However, this stuff can be added. Everything you see in here, basically, everything you see in here can be added here. Now, the way to do that So first of all, the top part is what you see here, and then this side is what you see here. Now the way to add it, I'm going to show you where to add it. You want to go to systeme.io to the blog feature, and in the blog feature I'm going to go to let's just say this part, systeme.io blog, okay, and then you want to go to not posts, you want to click on pages, and you want to click on blog layout, okay. Now it says here edit elements that are displayed on all blog pages and posts. So when you click on that, you're basically going to be able to customize everything that you see here and everything that you see here on the right. Now you will also notice that I actually customized that right here in my templates membership private members area, where I've got the header here, and then on the sidebar I've got also. Now obviously he's got way more. He's got an email subscriber and banners and all that stuff. All of that is completely customizable right here on the right. Now the way to do that is you simply add it right here on the right. So you can see the blog content, that's okay, but you want to add something on the right. Now here's the thing, when you're using the blog layout, you're customizing every single page and every single blog post, which is everything that's available here under posts and everything that's available here under pages. Now if you want to customize just the blog post like he has right here, what you want to do is you want to go to posts, and then you want to click on post layout. Now on the post layout, you'll be able to customize what's here on the right. So you can see that I've got some things here. Now I can add another thing. For example, I can add content box, and in the content box I can add some sort of a form submission. So let's go to the templates right here, and you can see here opt-in forms, and then I can grab one of these. So let me just have a look at what's there. Okay, there you go. So this one, and I'm gonna put it right here basically. Let me just grab it again. There you go. And now I've got the form submission here in the right side of a blog post. Now if I was to click on save, I'm going to do it temporarily just so you can see, and I'm going to now refresh this page. You will see that it will appear right here, okay? Now obviously this is not, I don't want it there, okay? I'm going to delete it now, but this is how you would customize that right side. Now I would also recommend that when you click on that, notice that this will look good on desktop, it's not going to look good on mobile, so you want to scroll down and uncheck the mobile version, so therefore this is only visible on desktop. That's my personal recommendation, and that's what I have on this, okay? So yeah, so that's that. Cool. So this is how you would create this particular page. Of course there's a lot of content here and stuff like that. Now let me show you something as well in my project management tool. So you would notice this is my project management tool for my video editing, and you could see here YouTube upload, writing a blog post with systeme.io step by step, and if you click on this, you'll see that the video has already been recorded, edited, and uploaded to YouTube. So at the time of recording, it's actually uploaded to YouTube and it's just ready for me to review. So when you do watch this video, it might already be live already, but this is going to be a very detailed tutorial showing you how to write a blog post in systeme.io. So it's going to be even more detailed than what I've just shown you. So anyway, just something for you to expect, and that's coming soon. Another thing is if you wanted to add something like that, obviously like a widget, whether it's a Facebook widget or something like that, you can always add those widgets right here when you go to the different pages. So there's a couple of ways to do it. You could do it by adding an HTML potentially. That's something for you to test. But also you can add it under settings of the individual posts. So if you were to click on one of the posts, for example, let me just click on it, because you might want to have that widget on some posts but not others. You would click on settings, scroll down, and you would either put it on the footer or the header. You need to test it. I'm not a coder developer. Test one of these and it should work, okay? Cool, let's move to the next question. Okay, so this is not a good question. Can you please create a step-by-step cheat sheet, email marketing, etc.? So again, I really want to answer this in extreme detail. There's a number of features that you could use for the email marketing. So you can use the campaigns, newsletter, rules, workflows, and automation rules. These are the 5 places you would create emails in systeme.io. And again, this is something that's going to take me a little bit to create. However, let me just show you in my project management. You will notice here I have a video here under video ideas, and there's a video here. Do you have a video on how to use advanced list segmentation on systeme.io? So advanced automations specific to customize for each customer journey, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so basically this one, I'm in the middle of recording a complete video tutorial on that, and you could see that I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chapters for this particular tutorial already done. I have maybe 3, 4 more chapters to go, and then my video editor will have to piece it all together, and I'll be able to answer this particular question in much greater detail. So be patient on that. It will come definitely. By the time you're watching this video, if it's already done, I will link it somewhere in the description. But this is going to be basically the email marketing from A to Z for systeme.io. What I would recommend in the meantime, because I know who has asked me this question, you're just getting started, go through my landing page challenge. That's going to give you everything you need to know at the very beginning, okay? Now, when you ask a specific question, when somebody fills up a form and they subscribe again to get your freebie, the same actions are going to take place. They're going to be added to you. They're already in your list. It's just going to add the correct tag for them, basically, depending on where they came from, okay? And it will trigger depending on what you set up. So whatever you set up in automation rules and so on, it will trigger. So unless you tell it not to, which is obviously an advanced strategy, which is why I have that other video. But in the meantime, go through the landing page challenge. Keep it simple. That's going to make it a lot easier. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to skip this question. I've already answered that separately. It's not a very relevant question, so that's fine. Do I need more than one domain for multiple funnels? Okay, I've answered that as well. Okay, so I was just going to share my screen on this particular question. So you want to use a software called PayHip to do that. If you want to use something really simple, if it just sells digital products, or Gumroad. Those are the 2 tools that I would recommend you explore. I think that the fees on PayHip are a little bit higher, a little bit smaller. I've used PayHip at the very beginning when I first got started, so that's what I would go with. Gumroad is good as well, so go with one of these 2 options. You could see on the pricing that they take 10% of your sales, basically, whereas PayHip, I believe, takes 5%. So yeah, 5%, whereas 10% here. So that's what I would recommend. Yeah, other options you can look at is also Buy Me a Coffee. You can also check that out. That's also a good one. Yeah, and you can actually see in my blogs, for example, let me just refresh this page because I want to make sure this disappeared. You could see here that I've got this link here, which is also Buy Me a Coffee, and people can, give me a little donation as a thank you for the content and stuff like that. So you could do something along these lines as well. So anyway, that's my suggestion. One of those 3 will work just fine, and it will sort out whatever it is you want to sell in terms of digital products. Okay, I've answered that. Okay, I've answered this question, but let me just show you one important piece. If you're going to use this, I said there's 2 blogs to answer this question. So you want to find more customers? Here's the 2 blogs you need to look at. You need to find this blog, okay? So go to .comtruthsblog.com, and then it will take you to the posts, and then you want to scroll down. You want to right-click on this button, and you want to right-click on this button, finding more customers. Those 2 blogs literally will tell you everything you need to know about customer acquisition. I'm not holding anything back. It's all taught there. Seriously. I see so many people. I really want to stress this. I have had multiple people ask me this same question multiple times, and I've sent this blog, and I get the same questions. And the problem is that you are being a consumer. You're not being a producer. You're not taking action. You gotta transition. The moment you transition from just reading to doing, from learning to activity, that's where things are going to change, okay? It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. There's no 2 ways about it, but it's totally working. It really works, okay, this strategy. So go through these 2 blogs. That's gonna help you find more customers. Is systeme.io accessibility compliant? So it's not officially accessibility compliant. However, just like I have a widget right here with the Buy Me a Coffee, you can add the accessibility widget. Now the software for that is called User Way. userway.org, an accessibility widget in case you don't know what that is. It's this little plugin that on the right pops up. I'll just show it to you because this is important. It is some sort of a legal requirement in the US. I don't know exactly how that works, but if you click on this one, and then let's say you want to click on the text spacing, you can see it makes the entire page text spacing bigger, so it makes it easier to read for certain people with difficulty watching. The cursor, it makes the cursor like the reading mask like this, so somebody can read it with a bit greater ease. Okay, dyslexia friendly. I'm not even sure what that does, to be honest, but okay, there you go. So you can read it like that. Okay, so that's the accessibility aspect. Now, in terms of pricing for this is not the cheapest software. Yeah, so you can see this is $49 a month for a small site. So anyway, that's something that I'll probably need to explore that at some point as well. But anyway, there you go. So that's that. That's the answer to that question. You can embed it in systeme.io. And then I'll show you where to embed it. You would embed it under... where would you embed it? Yeah, you would embed it probably under blog layout, basically, and under the individual funnels. So if you were to go to blog layout, I believe, you will go to settings, and you would put it either under the header or probably the footer. It's probably where you would put it, okay? So that's where you would put the code. Okay. I don't have a Facebook community for paid members. I am considering it. Right now, I don't have a plan on this right away, or I don't have a specific timeline, but it's something that I will consider doing. For now, you can go to .com Truths group, and there's a Facebook community there. So again, go to .comtruthsgroup.com, and it will actually take you straight to the Facebook group that I already have. It's a public group, so it's available. It's not just for members, but yeah, that's what I would recommend. Note that it will ask you for your email address to be able to join, and it will automatically reject you if you don't, okay? Okay, we discussed that question. Okay, this is a really good question. So, could you provide a template or instructions for creating a resource page in systeme.io like you have for your searchable template library? For those who haven't seen it, Eran's area has search filters and even cards that you can hover over. So let me just show you what he's talking about. If you go to my templates and coaching membership, searchable template library, you can see that you can click on system templates, and it will basically pull just the system templates. Slowly but surely, there you go. And then you can hover one of these, like this one, see what it is, and it will tell you this systeme.io template is a 3-step sales funnel, sales page, order form, and post-purchase. It is created to help you sell an online course, but it can also be customized to sell a digital product. Then when somebody clicks here to open, it goes to a page that explains the template and how to use it. So you can see about the template, who is the template for, preview the template, template release, instructions, and all that stuff. The release video, template instructions, and corresponding Canva. Okay? So now this whole piece, basically, this whole thing is searchable content. Now, these individual pages are created as blog posts in systeme.io, which I specifically have it, so it is not searchable on Google. So if you go to one of my templates, like my upsell template, which I've just released, I'll show you. If you scroll all the way down to on settings, you will see here it is hidden from the search engines. So you cannot Google and find this page, basically. It is only visible if people are in the membership logged in. Okay? Now, here's the thing. With this particular searchable content, this is actually an embed form. Now, the software that I use for the embed form is using a software called Hori. There you go, Hori.io. Okay, this is a no-code platform that combines Airtable and, like, it pulls I put the information in Airtable, and then Airtable puts the content into Hori, and then Hori gives me an embed code. Okay, so if I was to just log into my account. Now, just so you know, when I first set this up, I actually hired somebody to help me with this, because I'm not a coder, not a developer, and it's not that you don't have to code or develop, but it was a little bit complicated for me. And I just hired him to show me how he set it up, basically. And we sat on Zoom for a couple of hours and we did it together. I may still have the video for how we did it together, but you can see here, this is just Airtable. And let me just show you. So for example, if you look at this content right here, thank you page in a day, and you can see here, so this is the title, this is the notes, this is the image, right? The image, I took a screenshot like so and uploaded the screenshot, and then this is the link, this is the category, this is the content, and this is the paid or free. Now the content type is what makes it possible for the searchable thing to the searchability thing to occur. So if I click on, for example, high quality blog posts, you're not going to see the system stuff, okay? And because if you look at high quality blog posts, I only have these 3 listed. So 1, 2, 3, that's what's going to be listed, okay? Now that's how I have that set up. So this filtering is done using category and content type. Sorry, no, content type and free/paid. That's how I've got mine set up, okay? Now, in terms of the account and setting it up, if you go to the apps, you can see that I've got a couple of apps. So this is the app. I've got a subscription. It's the paid software. I think I pay 20 bucks a month, 30 bucks a month, something like that. And you can see it right here, okay? Now, in terms of editing the listing and stuff like that, you can see that I can customize the filters and how things are filtered. I can customize the search. I can customize the appearance, colors, all that stuff. So I don't want to mess anything up, but this is how I do it. I really don't touch any of this anymore because I just don't need to. All I do is I add the content to Airtable, and then that basically gets prettied up, okay? So it automatically, when I add content to the Airtable, it automatically gets created and added to this section right here, to this embed code, okay? So that's that. Let's go back to the question. How do we unlock another course or resource in the templates area when a student completes a course in Systeme.io? So this is tricky because you cannot automatically unlock something when somebody finishes a lesson. Here's what you can do. If you were to go to rules, which is one of the features I will show in my email marketing guide. So you want to go to rules, and you're going to click on create, and you're going to create a trigger, and you're going to say page visited, and then you choose a page, whatever page that's going to be, okay? And then when somebody visits that page, it is going to enroll them in a specific course, okay? And then you're going to choose what course you want to give them access to. Now you're going to link this page, whatever page you create, you're going to link that page in the last lesson of your existing course. So you're going to say at the end of your course, hey there, congratulations for finishing this course, it's amazing. To get instant access to the next course, click on this button and it will take you there, or whatever. They will click it, and then automatically it will trigger access to the new course. It's a little bit of a messy workaround, but that's how you would do it. Now again, when I do the email marketing tutorial, you will see how I do it with that link, and then it will make even more sense. But yeah, that's how you would do it, okay? So I just want to answer that question. Next question, how do you set up an automated response on Instagram where people can type in one word to get an automated response? DM me the word community. So that's a great question. There's a couple of things. First of all, I wanted to show you a little hack. So you can actually, I've created a post on that. So if I click on create and I click on select from computer, I've already created a carousel. I want to show you 2 answers. So you can see here, and I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Click on enter. And you could see Instagram DMs, how to set up an FAQ or conversation starters. So when they click, you can go through this Instagram post. I will actually link it somewhere in the description. Okay, I'll post it now. But you can see this is the conversation starter. So that's a cool little one thing that answers that question. Not exactly, but it's a good answer. you can set up the automatic response, and you would do that by going to frequently asked questions and adding the questions and the answer. You do that by going to settings, clicking on this button, going to settings, then click on business, then click on frequently asked questions, and then click on create new question, add the question and answer, and you can add up to 4. Okay, that's how you would do it. Alternatively, what you need to do is use a software called ManyChat. Now, let me just tell you something. I have actually tried various softwares that does this automation, where somebody clicks on, types in the word like DM me, blah, and like type the word community or whatever, and it will automatically send a DM. And I have just not found a lifetime deal that does it well. So ManyChat is really the main one that I know that does that. And you could see right here, automate conversations. And this is how you would do that. Yeah, so there you go. So ebook, and this is what it would look like. So you could go by keywords, DM me the word ebook to get your ebook today. And then this will take place. Comment automation, same thing. When somebody leaves a specific comment the word jacket and say thanks, you entered into the giveaway. Can we get your email? Story mentions, conversation starters, capture user information, all that stuff. So this is the feature. I really had an issue with their pricing because there's a lot of bots on Instagram. So every time that I had a bot follow me or send me a spam DM, which happens all the time, I started paying every time that happened. So it really bothered me because, anyway, it bothered me. So there you go. So the pricing is based on subscribers, which is why I stopped paying, because I was paying for things that are just annoying. So you could see up to 500. As soon as you start increasing, it goes higher and higher. So you can exceed pretty quickly. And anyway, that's what that is. So just need to be aware of that. But that's the answer to the question on how to set it up. Now, this question I already answered, but yeah, ConvertKit or MailerLite are the two that I would explore. Okay, now I wanted to do a couple of website reviews. So I am kick.net. So let's do that. I am kick.net. So this is one website audit that I wanted to do. This is from Kirk. He's in my membership. And I'll do a little review here. So, a few things that I noticed. Number one, you would notice on the top that there is a Favicon here. There's a systeme Favicon. You can actually remove that. Have your own Favicon. So if you look at my Favicon, it is my brand. So change this, and you could do that by going to settings, and then custom domain, and then change it in the custom domain. Okay, I actually have a tutorial on my YouTube channel on how to do that. If you go to the landing page challenge checklist, you will see here that I set up how to set up a Favicon. You can click on this link and it will actually show you how to do so. Okay, so that's the answer to that question. Now, funnel in a day, 3-step guide to create a funnel today without coding or high-level design skills. It's good. Create a personalized online presence that attract people you love to work with, connect with your ideal clients. Yeah, that's all good. Free training, tired of promoting other people's businesses, instantly watch free training, create a funnel, enter your name and email, So here is a little bit too much. So first of all, you're not Ruth, so you want to change this text, okay? The other thing is, and I can see you're using the templates that I've got, so that's awesome. You say enter your name and email too many times. So here, you say it, here you say it, you say free training here, you say free training here. There's a little bit, you gotta condense your text. There's too much text, okay? And I feel that's going to make it a little bit better. Okay, so that's number one. Through this 3-step actionable training, learn the science of creating a personal opt-in funnel for free, connect with your other clients, discover how you can help them. Yep, that's fine. That's all good. But definitely, I would just condense the words. That's the main thing that I've got for you on that. And yeah, that's what I would do. And then also in terms of design and stuff like that, I would make it so you've got this and this. Make it so it's more distinct on what's bigger and what's smaller, because this is definitely bigger, but make this, if this is going to be bigger, make it way bigger, know what I mean? So it's just a little bit more better proportionate. But it's okay either way, right? But too many free training, I feel. And yeah, that's my only suggestion on that. Now let's just have a look at your things. So I'll subscribe and see what happens. Okay, great. Yeah, cool. I would do a thumbnail as well, or make sure you're smiling. Okay, that's the other thing I will do. And fulfilling business day 1 3-step guide. Yep. This is your link. Yep. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. Great job. So that's my tip. So fix the opt-in, and you can see here it says opt-in thank you message. Again, you would fix that when you go to whatever funnel or blog. You would fix it under the SEO settings. So if you go to any of the blog posts or any of the funnel pages, basically, let me just go there now. Just pick a random one, and you click on the settings on the top left, and this is where you would customize the SEO. Okay. What's this? Oh yeah. This is the template that's coming up. I'll tell you about this in a moment. Okay, so that's the answer to that question. So thanks for this. Really appreciate you submitting this, and hopefully this is helpful to you. Now I've got a few other people here. Might as well do a little Q&A on them as well. Okay, so the first person I wanted to do a review is Ben. Now Ben is doing affiliate marketing, and he says that he's using WordPress, but he's now using Systeme, struggling to find a workflow. For example, how to promote a high-ticket course using Systeme.io to get traffic to a landing page, paid or free traffic. Seems to be a top-secret strategy to find out the best platforms so you can buy traffic to your offers. And then he shared with me a bunch of Facebook pages that he's created for his affiliate marketing products and stuff like that. This is a really difficult one to answer, Ben. I'm going to be totally freaking honest with you. I have to be totally honest, right? I really hate that style of affiliate marketing with ClickBank and JVZoo and all these marketplaces where they sell weight loss and, you know, get rich quick stuff. And I know that's not your intention, right? Like, I know, like, you gotta, I want you to also take this from somebody who, when I got started online, I was on the unemployment benefit, sitting in McDonald's, eating from their $1 freaking menu because that's all I could afford. I had no money for Wi-Fi, so I was using their free Wi-Fi. I was doing it for months. You know, I was couch surfing at a friend's place, and you know, it was hard, right? And I tried the ClickBank and the JVZoo and all this affiliate and the make money online. This is a whole industry called make money online, MMO, right? And that whole industry is just full of BS and scams and garbage. There's just no two ways about it, because you promote different things that are like weight loss and different things like that. And these are niches because the whole premise of those niches is you're going to leech on people's weaknesses and insecurities, and you're going to sell them garbage, right? So, and the majority of people who make money from affiliate marketing, of all this teaching, is the people who teach you how to do those things. They don't actually make money from doing it. They're teaching you from the teaching. It's one big pyramid scam of affiliate marketing. And I could show you these different websites that are they just sell garbage to people, and they sell you pipe dreams, okay? And this is so sad. Now, there is a thing called solo ads, which is where you would buy the traffic for these types of things. Now, I still to this day buy solo ads because I still believe they're real humans, right? Like, there are people on the email list who genuinely want to make money and start a business, and I love to help them, no worries. But I refuse to create some get rich quick, which is what a lot of these companies do. It's just, honestly, it's horrific. I really don't like it. So that's what I would suggest to you is strip down, go back to basics. And what I mean by go back to basics, I want you to go to my affiliate marketing podcast on my YouTube channel. Okay, I've got 4 episodes so far. I know I need to record more, but I assure you, these are going to be, it's such a more ethical way to do affiliate marketing. And it's funny because I noticed, like, just so you know, I'm not picking on you. I want to give you personalized feedback. But also the other point is that you're not the only one that has asked me this. I had another call with somebody yesterday, and it just breaks my heart because I know you're trying your hardest, but you're being misled. You're being coached to promote garbage, and I know that you don't want that, and you can't do it with integrity. You just can't, and you have to be honest with yourself as to what you want to. Instead of thinking about the money, think about the legacy. What do you want to be remembered for? What do you want to use your time and efforts for? And I know it's difficult when you need to make money, okay? So I'm telling you my story because I've been there. I choose to promote software products because it's a way better strategy, and Systeme is amazing like that, right? And you gotta pick a niche. You gotta pick a niche that's going to be not just affiliate marketing, but it's going to be something else. That's really I truly believe that. If you do just affiliate marketing, it's okay. Not that it can't be done, but it's a slow burn with blogs and all that stuff. But you're going to be way better picking up some sort of a service and a skill. It's my 2 cents. I know it's harsh, but anyway, that's my 2 cents. Now, just to give you a bit of context on what this is an onboarding form that Ben submitted when he joined my templates and coaching membership. And I promise that I'm going to start doing individualized feedback. So I did one feedback to one person earlier, which is Dirk, so thanks for that. And then I'm doing Ben, and then I'm going to do one more. So the next one is Esther. Esther, thank you so much for submitting your questionnaire. Anybody watching this, feel free to go and follow her on Instagram. So Esther, your Instagram, very nice. I see your free guide, very nice. I see your website, very nice. I think I know how you got this website. I think you paid probably, I think it was a $900 or $700 package to get this website built for you, and you can sell this as PLR. Look, I'll tell you what I feel is missing, right? When I look at all this, and then like you're saying, time and budget are my biggest struggles. I work full-time and I would love to hire, but I don't have a budget, so I'm trying to start with affiliate marketing. I would love to learn genuine, tried and tested affiliate marketing strategies through organic means. So this is a very similar advice that I gave to Ben, okay? Now, here's the thing for you. First of all, what you created is really nice. I think a lot of it was done for you because you probably paid for that website, which is fine. I really recommend you go through my affiliate marketing podcast. I know it's kind of the same advice, but it really is. The thing about affiliate marketing is you gotta understand that it's not your business. Affiliate marketing is not a business. The only thing that makes affiliate marketing a business is the fact that you own the email list. You have an email list. You have relationships. A relationship with the email list. Anything else is total garbage, okay? Now, the reason I make money and I have a business and I do well with my affiliate marketing is strictly because I have an email list that is genuinely engaged. Now, I don't even have that many subscribers. I've got 4,000 or so. It's not even that much. I get maybe 25-30% open rate. I probably get 1,000, maybe 1,500 regulars that open my emails. It's not a crazy amount, but I'll tell you what is a crazy amount. I have probably spoken on Zoom to at least half of them, at least, if not more. So if you take that 4,000 people and extrapolate that to having spoken to thousands of them on Zoom, right? More of that on Messenger. That is a tremendous amount of relationship building, okay? Now, I know you're time poor. I get it. Totally fine. That's why emails are a very, very powerful way. So I would really recommend you go through my beginner's guide to email marketing and read my strategy for building an email list and engaging the emails, because the beginner's guide to email marketing, the key concept there is all about how to build a relationship even when you have a tiny list. So if you have, let's say, 50 people on your email list, that's freaking great. You want to build a relationship with those 50 people. Make those 50 people reply to you. Tell them about who they are, what they need help with, what their life is like. Get in touch with them, right? It's really, really important that you do that. And figure out, by talking to your audience, what problem can you actually solve? Now, I chose to solve the tech issues. That's just what I chose. I didn't wake up one day and think, I'm gonna be the tech guru. Like, that's just so not what happened. I just was talking to people, and I saw an identical problem that kept coming up. And that problem was, I am overwhelmed with choosing what software for my online business, for my membership site, for my online course. I kept seeing that same problem. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to become the go-to guy to help people choose the software. And that's what I've done. And that's how I've built those relationships. You got to figure out what do you stand for, and that's how you would build that, okay? So that's my advice to you. I know it's a bit generic. There's a lot more involved in terms of the actual action, but affiliate marketing podcast, beginner's guide to email marketing, and figure out your niche and who you serve. Figure out who is the audience you want to serve. If you're not sure, go to your email subscribers, send them an email, survey them, ask them who they are, get in touch with them, and kind of figure that out, okay? So that's my suggestion for you, Esther. And then that will pretty much wrap up my review. So I did Esther, Ben, and Dirk. Thank you so much for your submissions. I would love to do more, and I will probably try and record more of these, and maybe even do that throughout the month. So I'll see how I go. But anybody that joins the Templates and Coaching membership, I'm going to try and do these type of initial feedback for you to hopefully try and get you on the right path. Okay, so the last piece of what I wanted to discuss today is the April template drops and show you what's available now. So there's a few things. If you go to the members area, you go to searchable template library, and basically what you want to do is you'll notice the way I've got it set up. So on the Airtable, you would notice that basically I move all the new templates, I put it at the very top, and when I move it to the very top, it means that you're going to see them at the very top. So for example, one template that I've issued is the Facebook banner, and when you click on it, you will notice that I do a whole explainer about how that works. So first of all, why banner is important, a couple of blogs about finding customers, which I've already shared. Click here for the Canva template, a tutorial, and then some extra information about how to find customers in Facebook groups, which is super high value, which I've actually not shared it anywhere else, so it's really high value. So this is the template, and I explain why it's important, okay? So that's that. The next template is a thank you page. So again, if you click right here, I've already shown this, I think. Okay, so you can see here the installation, the video tutorial, a Google Doc. If you click on it, it will actually take you to the Google Doc, and you can copy that, okay? And then there is the one-click install to your system account, okay? Next one is, this is my favorite, this is the membership area. So if you go to my landing page challenge, you'll see that I've created a hub, right? This is the hub for the landing page challenge. I have a similar thing for my virtual summit, I think. Summit, it might not be live. Let me just check. I might have taken it offline. Okay, there you go, it's online. So this is my virtual summit that I did last year, and you can see that I created a bit of a hub here to kind of explain everything and how to make the most out of it. I also have the similar thing for the landing page challenge. Okay, this is the hub. This is like the thank you page. It's an advanced version of a thank you page. And I also have the same thing for my tech support membership as well. Now, what I've done is I've taken this and I've created a template out of this. So if you click right here on click here to use, you're going to see how to set up a membership site, a one-pager membership site in Systeme.io. Now you can see here there is about the template, there's a video tutorial, there is images, there's video chapters, transcript, and the inspiration for how this came about. So tutorial, the images, how to use them. You click each of these and it will automatically install it in your Systeme.io account. And yeah, anyway, it's really, really good. If you have a membership site, or you're running a challenges, or you're doing a summit, this is the perfect template for you. Next one, this is the old versus new template. Now you would see if you go to Eran.link/dct.com truths, you see that I use this strategy, the old versus new. This is a copywriting strategy, actually, where you basically are showing somebody where they can be, where they are now, where they're going to be. So you see this one, old versus new. So this is actually an image, okay? And this basically shows you the old way of doing something and then the new way of doing something, okay? So I've created a template that you can use for that, and I've shared with you the Canva template, and I also explained the entire strategy and psychology behind it. So this is the image. You could see why the email is important. An example, and I explain an entire concept about it called the Epiphany Bridge. And yeah, and then the Canva template, of course. And then I've got a whole slide here with variations as well, and an additional training. Okay, so I've got also different variations. So this is not the only one. I actually have 2-3 other variations there as well that you can explore. So that's the template. This is really good for sales pages. Yeah, for sales pages is what it's really good for. And also, you can use it. The beauty of this template is you can use it for social media posts. You can also use it for Instagram stories, Facebook posts, all that stuff. Next one, the unsubscribe email. So the unsubscribe email is a very, very powerful strategy on how to get people to re-engage, basically. So this is specifically good for if you're moving your email list from one provider to another, if you haven't emailed to your list in a while, and when your engagement is low. So I have a whole explainer about how it works, yeah, and then the template on how to use it as well. So that's what that is. Okay, this one is a really good one. I really like this one. This is the upsell template. I'm so biased. This stuff excites me because I just know all these things these are proven things in my business that have worked really well. I'm just excited to share it with you. So here I explain what is an upsell. I give different examples of an upsell. I show an entire funnel with upsells. I explain the difference in upsells and downsell. And when you click on this link also, you're going to see the upsell template. So this is actually a Google Doc. It's not actually systeme.io. So you can utilize that whether you're using Kajabi or Zenler or any other tools. And I've got different upsell video examples as well. And also there's a resource about my upsells and downsell strategy and how I use that to make $100,000 in my first year using Kajabi, basically. So that's this template, okay? And then the next one, this is a tricky one. This is not really a template, but I did want to answer that question. It was requested. People wanted to have the website policies. So I'm not a lawyer, but I did add a tutorial on how to get those privacy policy, cookie policy, all that stuff. So if you need that for your website, which you do, if you're collecting payments or you're collecting email addresses, which you should be, you need to go through this and create a cookie policy, privacy policy, and all that. The last thing, it's not really a template, which is the membership. It's actually totally free for everybody watching this video. You can go to landingpagechallenge.com and you will see that I have actually completely revamped and updated the landing page challenge checklist. There is additional video walkthrough on every step of the way as well. And yeah, it's been updated basically. So you can go through that, and you'll also see that you can actually leave comments here as well if you wish to do so as well. So, okay, so go through this checklist. If you don't have a landing page, that's definitely something you should do. If you're not in my membership, just go through the landing page challenge. Just go through the landing page challenge. Go to landingpagechallenge.com if you're not in my membership. It's probably the best way to start if you're starting an online business. Doesn't matter if you're doing affiliate marketing, freelancing, agency, any business, this is probably the best place to start. Now, last thing I wanted to talk to you about is upcoming templates. Now, you will see here in my project management that I have a whole bunch of template ideas that I've got to do. Okay, some of them are half done, some done, whatever. These are just random ideas. Now, also, I have a few in my YouTube tutorials because a lot of the times it comes with a YouTube video. So, for example, I have a complete email marketing template that's coming up very soon. It will be in a new month for sure. And this is why this video that I've told you about, everything you need to know about email marketing, it's going to be included as part of the template. So that's going to be included. The second one is hiring virtual assistants. So you can see here I've got a tutorial about hiring virtual assistants, and there's going to be a template about hiring virtual assistants. That's the next one. And then the last template that's coming up also is actually based on a website. So I have been doing a training course basically in collaboration with systeme.io, and that's how to make your first $10,000 as a no-code website builder using systeme.io. That course, I've recorded 3 training videos so far. There's the 4th one coming up. And then there's going to be some bonus videos. Now, the bonus videos is going to be basically what I'm about to create. And I don't know it will be in a new month. I'm going to try, but it's going to be a lot of work. I'm basically going to document building an entire website from scratch. Now, this website is going to kind of centralize all my offers, and I'm going to use systeme.io for that. And it's based on a template that I got created. So I paid a virtual assistant to build that template for me, and that template is based on an 8-figure membership business, basically. So, there's certain things I liked about that membership business, some things I didn't. I basically took what I liked, and I'm going to model certain parts of it and turn it into a brand new website for me, with a whole strategy to basically feed more people to my membership. Okay, so that's kind of the goal, and I'm gonna create the tutorials of me building the website, and I'm gonna document and create checklists for how to build a website from A to Z. So the upcoming template, I don't know if it'll be ready in the new month. It's a lot of work, right? Like, just so you know, to just how much it costs me, just to give you reality, that particular template, between the video tutorials and paying the template to be created, it's gonna cost me close to $600 US to create that one template, right? Obviously, some templates cost me $0 because it's easier for me to just create, no problem. Like the unsubscribe email, that didn't cost me anything to do. But there's certain templates which take way longer. If you go through, for example, let me show you one of the earlier templates. This template, this sales page, sales funnel templates. This template cost me $200 to create for you. Okay, so actually no, it cost me about $220 to create this template. Okay, as an example. So there's really hard costs with actually creating all this stuff, and that's cool, but I'm just giving you a little bit of behind the scene. And creating that website template that I want to create, that's going to cost me at least, I'd say, $600 as a minimum, I reckon. Which is fine. It's totally fine, but it's going to take me a little bit longer to create. So, there's a lot of work that goes into creating all this. Yeah, so that's that. So you can expect that, and of course there's going to be some more templates. I think the most exciting template in the new month is going to be the email marketing, and if I can get it launched early, I will definitely email the members to let them know. So there you go. That's my little call for the month of April, beginning of the month, live Q&A. I really appreciate you. Just to do a quick recap for you as well on how you can submit your questions in case you didn't know. So if you're in the members area, you can go to live Q&A session library, and here you will see here submit a question. It will take you to this form, and then you can submit your question. One question per form, please. And then also, you could see here on the Airtable, this is all the different videos, all the different questions that I've been asked so far, and my VA is going to be answering basically each part, basically. So my VA is going to add the videos in here, so you can actually go to the exact section. So for example, one of the things that I've